I am well. It's Friday.
Yes.
Time just keeps on keeping on.
Mm-hmm.
Let me make sure we're getting out there. How'd you rest last night?
I was restless last night
Restless?
because life keeps on giving,
Don't it?
but it's not giving in the direction I wanted to give it. Shoot.
What do you do? What do you do? What do you do?
I have no
still,
choice but to live it,
It's,
right?
it's still the best train smoking down the tracks, man. We gotta just get up at the get down. 911. What was that song? Get up at the get down. 911. Don't come to your town. Remember that song, Jim?
No, it's way before my time.
Oh, it wasn't before your time. Let's see. I think we're out there, dear. Hey, yeah, we is. Let me do one more thing here.
Sure.
One more thing here. One more again. Hey, morning, yo, family. Hey, I am the blessed, the gifted, the sanctified, the rain filled, and loving it, Smitty Smith. And I'm here with
I'm June Smith, United Real Estate Richmond and Chessmate Realty Group.
Man, June and I were so excited, family. We just got an approval letter. One of our clients got their approval letter for $50,000.
What?
$50,000.
I said that because I know people are like, what? Let me turn up my receiver here, or whatever you want to call it.
Turn up your receiver and your neighbor's receiver.
That's
You
right.
turn up and on damn thing. 50,000 from one source, June.
What in the world?
$50,000 of grants
This
and
cannot be real. I know
It's
people are
very
like,
real.
nah,
Not only is it real, it's real estate.
Did she give a pint of blood?
She gave up nothing.
She didn't have to give up her first
She
and
gave
her
up
last
nothing.
born
Did
child.
not have to give up a single child.
Wow.
Buying a 3-bedroom, 1.5 bath rancher, June. That is just perfect for a first-time home buyer. You know, June, she's blessed, but you know who's even more blessed?
Who?
You and I are blessed because we get to be a part of this success.
We sure do.
We get to be a part of this victory.
Yeah.
Someone desiring to be a homeowner, putting themselves in position to become a homeowner, knowing full well, like we told you, oh, you're going to get some money.
Now, Smitty, I used to be the most skeptical, whatever.
But yeah, that's all the same,
Because grammar don't matter.
Grammar don't,
Out
spectacle
here-
is skeptical and see, so you can see yourself being skeptical.
That's right.
Yeah, there you go.
But I used to, before I became a real estate agent and when I was learning the whole process of being a first-time home buyer, when I heard about these programs, I was like, yeah, who's giving them $5,000? For what? They need something. It's something. It's going to take me a year to get it, right? It's going to take a long time to go through the process. I'm going to have to fill out like $150,000 forms, give a pint of blood, just all of this information.
Nothing. NUFF apostrophe N could be furthered from the truth.
And back then, they were only giving $5,000.
June, I don't know that I would wake up for $5,000.
Hey,
If I don't get
shoot.
at least $10,000, I don't want to be bothered. Family, this is real talk for real estate.
Look, even though he's my partner and I love him, he crazy because with these gas prices, I'm waiting for $10, sir. I'm
Yeah,
waking
true
up
that.
for $10, okay?
And that's why
And
Betty...
the price of Merc,
Rook.
I'm waking up for that too.
That's why Betty White is covered with spider web because she uses diesel. And Betty White had been moved.
But all jokes
family.
aside, that it is really a good feeling to be able to help
Yeah.
someone.
It is. It's what we do, Jude. And family, we do's it well. Y'all gotta
Yes.
understand. I'm sorry if it sounds conceited, but sometimes you gotta give yourself roses
Praise.
to yourself.
You gotta give yourself praise, props, roses while
This
you're
is
here.
what we do. This is what June Teresa Smith and Smitty Smith do.
Don't be. You know
I'll
what? I'm gonna
I'll
put
no,
your
you bet
middle
not. You
name
bet
out
not.
there, Archie.
helping regular everyday folks just like you.
Mm-hmm.
Come homeowners taking advantage of grants and down payment assistance. See,
Yes.
family, it is May the 8th, and like I said, welcome to May the 8th, June. We're already 8 days in.
That's
June, you know
right.
what I realized? After the 10th, the rest of the month is a blur.
That's right.
You ever notice that? Just like at some point in the month, it's gradual, and then all of a sudden it's just a race to the end.
It
I
don't
think
matter
it's
because you know what? Because my birthday's on 1st of June, so
There it
all
is.
these days prior don't matter to
It
me.
don't matter anyway,
It don't
family.
matter
You
to
know
me.
what? Are we talking that crazy faith, June? And crazy faith says $50,000 of grants and down payment assistance to one person.
Yes.
Not 10 people, one person.
It's like she hit the lottery.
She planned for the lottery.
Yes.
See, lottery is luck, right?
It's chance.
The
right?
lottery, yeah, it's chance, right? Lottery might happen. You might win $5. You might win 5 cents.
You have a one in
a
point
billion
0.25
trillion.
billion chance of winning. So you go ahead and spend that $30-$40 on those tickets.
You know, June, and what we want to do, family, is we want to increase our odds.
Oh, okay.
You know, so think about it, June. We want to increase our odds of winning. We want to increase our odds of achieving whatever goal we want to achieve. Now, see, June, here's the problem when we increase our odds. Most people think that they take a good word and they make it a bad word. Can you think of any words that it's a good word, June, but people make it a bad word?
Sacrifice.
Boom, there you go. That's exactly where we're going this morning. Sacrifice is not a bad word. It's just not.
But it denies you when you
No,
think
it
sacrifice.
doesn't.
Like, I'm denying something.
Sacrifice is a positive word. Y'all know I'm a geek.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I'm looking for an excuse to geek out.
You don't have to tell me.
Go ahead and give me one. Give me. Nah, family, sacrifice is a positive word. Sacrifice is a reaffirming word. Sacrifice is a moving forward word.
So what can you think of the things that you did in your life that was a sacrifice for you to get something better?
Oh, that's easy. Peanut butter and jelly. I sit at my desk and I eat peanut butter and jelly. We talk about that all the time, Jim. I don't take a 10-day vacation. My budget might limit me to a 3-day or 5-day vacay. See, that's a sacrifice for something greater. How about this, June? I don't go clothes shopping for clothes I really don't need. How about I don't have 50, 60 pair of shoes? Hey, I'm not just picking on the ladies. Let me pick on the men folk.
Well,
what if I get a
rims?
car and I don't have to? I took right where I was going. Do I have to put rims on it? No, you don't.
But you know, some brothers out there and be like, man, we don't even do rims anymore. Like, name something else.
Yeah, we do. We do. We even lease them if we got to. You know, June. So sacrifice, it's not a bad word. Sacrifice is a good word, family. And we got to change the feeling behind it.
Exactly. I would say the only thing I would say the negative part of sacrifice is if you sacrifice and you didn't get what you want.
Or you sacrifice something that has nothing to do with what you want to get. See, that's a false sacrifice.
And I'm going to go there. Sacrifice, like, you know, you carry your child for 9 months and they end up being a piece of shut your mouth.
Ooh-wee.
I'm just going to be
You're
honest.
starting to ruckus this
We
morning.
be not sometimes ladies, you may raise a piece of sugar honey iced tea.
You did the best you can.
You did the very
let
best
it
you
go.
can.
You
And then
let it
you
go.
just looking at this little child out here, this grown man, and you're like, what in the world?
What have I done?
What have I done? What have I raised?
done nothing.
Did I teach you to be like that?
No, sometimes.
All those
family.
hours I sacrificed carrying
That was an
you.
investment. But not every investment works out.
There you go.
But you know what, June? I say it does. You know why? Because you were true to yourself. Hey, how about this, family? See, when I'm sacrificing, I'm being true to who? True to myself. If my sacrifice doesn't work out, all right? Hey, good morning, Angela Thompson.
Good morning,
She
Angela
says
Thompson.
we
How
have
are
to
you?
treat ourselves sometimes. Yes, you
Yes,
do.
yes.
Yes, you do. Sometimes I'm going to make a sacrifice and do for me instead of my kids.
That's right.
That's right. I said it.
Or
Hey,
instead of your husband.
or, you know, Dallas Cowboys, they sacrifice every year.
That's right.
Good
For
morning,
the greater
Devon
good.
Johnson.
For the greater good.
For the greater good of the Eagles. So again, family, sacrifice is not a bad word unless you're a Cowboy fan. Then I understand. But other than that, for everybody else, for all the smart people who are not Dallas Cowboy fans, because you can't be both.
That's
You
right.
can't be a Dallas fan and smart. You got to choose your team wisely, all right?
But sacrifice is a choice, right?
It is, June. It is a choice. I am choosing. I am purposefully, with malice of forethought, deciding not to do something, to do something. Boom, there it is,
So
family.
why is it called? You know, I'm erasing the word sacrifice
You
from,
got to call it
from
something.
my dictionary.
You got to call it
I'll have to
something.
think of something out maybe before
I'm
the end of the show.
Giving up something to get something. And you know what? I'm doing it on purpose, on planning, on passion.
Then it's not a sacrifice because you're doing something for something that you want.
That is a sacrifice because I want this candy bar. but I want to lose weight.
Oh.
How about that?
Oh, you're
All
gonna
right?
go there.
I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna go there for you and go there for me.
It's a touchy subject.
It is, family, but we gotta do. We gotta make moves. How about we change the word sacrifice to move?
Okay.
Good morning, Dante Green. We're talking about
morning,
sacrifice
Dante,
this morning, Dante. We're trying to make it clear to everybody that sacrifice is a good word. Sacrifice is not a bad word, family. June mentioned we sacrifice for our kids. Are we sacrificing or are we investing? Not every investment is guaranteed. Not every investment is guaranteed to yield what we want. All right. Chloe said compromising. There you go. Good morning, Chloe Green. How you doing, sister?
Good morning, Chloe Green. I was going to say, look at the good Lot.
The good what?
The good Lot.
The good Lord?
Yeah. He sacrificed on the cross.
You know,
I know on Easter, but...
Yeah. And he got to look at us sometimes and say, what
in
have
the
I...
world? What happened? Can we do this again?
Yeah, if the good Lord can make a mistake, surely we can. You know. And wait, Andy says, wait, Smitty Smith, you switched from an Eagles fan to a Dallas fan? Oh, I'll never make that. That'll never happen.
That will not be a sacrifice.
Jimmy, go ahead and boot Angela out of my program this
morning.
I wish I would. I said you got to be either. I ain't gonna go there, but
eat fruit a lot.
Eat
fruit, laugh out loud.
You know, family. You got no, but isn't that a sacrifice, Jim? I want a candy bar. I'm gonna get June with this. Oh, I'm gonna start a ruckus, y'all.
What?
Here it comes.
Start.
I got a choice. I got a left hand. I got a right hand. In my left hand, I got a peppermint patty. Yeah. On my right hand, I got an apple, a Granny Smith apple. Now, which one do I choose, June? And is one a sacrifice over the other? Crickets, man.
I know, it's like you really, guys. For those that don't know, I really like peppermint patties.
She don't like peppermint. She would have married a peppermint patty. She could if it was legal. You know, family. But again, today we're talking about sacrifice. I want us all to agree. Can we agree? Is sacrifice a good word or is sacrifice a bad word? I say it's a great word. Dante, share something that you sacrificed for something greater. Damon, share something that you sacrificed other than 31 years of TV time. You know, and some sacrifices are greater than others. Let's be clear. But let's recognize them for what they are. It's a purposeful choice based on purpose, passion, and our abilities and our desire to move forward down the
And the sacrifice could be something that's for immediate.
It could be
or long term. Like what, I cannot. I'm saving for a house.
Yeah.
Therefore, for the next 90 days or whatever for this process or until my credit gets where it needs to be, I cannot go out and eat lunch with my friends. I can't go out and have lunch every single day.
No, not every day. Not every day. So sacrifice might be, I go out only on Fridays. See, family, that's on purpose, on planning, on passion.
And that brings us back to the word budget. But we ain't gonna get into that.
Don't bring up budget and sacrifice because people think a budget is a sacrifice.
Yeah.
And I say no. I say a budget is life. See, life is a budget, family. You can't just run out there and play on June, can I run out right now and play on the middle of Interstate 85 and expect not to get run over by a car?
You can if you want, but I won't be with you.
See, budget is life, family. Budget is choices. I choose not to do that. I choose not to do dangerous things. See, that is a budget. What I'll do with my time, I'm going to do something not so dangerous. All right? See, I'm going to live a healthy, financially stable, cautiously adventuresome life. That's called what? On a budget, family.
But you know what? If you really think about it, isn't it dangerous not to have a budget? It may not be as dangerous as playing it in traffic on I-95, but it's just as dangerous to your future, to your legacy, to the things that you leave behind. If you don't have a budget, then you're just living by chance, rolling the dice, Russian roulette.
Rolling the dice. Andy says, moved from England to America, leaving my family and friends for my husband of 43 years. Man, that is a sacrifice. That is an investment.
For the greater good, right?
Yeah,
because
for the
you
greater
felt
good.
like, you know,
You were getting something greater. You're
exactly,
giving up
something
something,
better. Yeah.
but with the anticipation of something greater. What about you, Damon,
Hmm.
Dante, and anyone else? What sacrifice have you made? What sacrifice have I made lately, June? The other night I chose sleep over Snickers.
Ooh,
Man, I
that
wanted
was so
I
big.
wanted that Snickers. Hey, family. Hey,
After
hey,
Angela's statement,
hey,
I'm like, ooh,
hey.
ooh, you sacrificed big.
Yeah, But then we do sometimes. Sometimes we do false sacrifices.
Hmm.
We sacrifice something that has nothing to do with what we want, or we do remembered sacrifices. Well, you know what, June? I didn't eat that candy a year ago,
Yes.
so that I could lose weight today. That's a false sacrifice, family. You know what, June? I could have saved $100, but I saved $50. Is that come on, family? No,
Mm,
let's be real with ourselves. Let's be honest. As June said, we got one life.
that's
We
right.
got one trip around on this big blue marble.
This pretty blue mob.
We might as well do as much as we can whilst we're here.
But again, going to the word sacrifice, it's for the greater good. It's for something that you want. So should it really be the term sacrifice?
That's the term we use. Maybe we shouldn't. Maybe again, that's why I say sacrifice from this point and forever the mo.
Hmm.
Forever the mo. Sacrifice is not a bad word, family. It's not. It's a purposeful decision to achieve a goal. I'm trading. I'm trading this for that.
Yeah.
All right. I'm giving up this to get that. One of the greatest sacrifices, June, is Lent. And excuse me, I pick on Dante Green for a minute.
Okay.
Remember Dante Green gave up sweets for Lent, June? He did it. He gave up sweets for religious purposes,
Hmm.
but then he gained. Well, no, he didn't gain. He lost.
Yeah.
He lost weight.
Hmm.
Again, family, see, a true sacrifice moves you forward, not backwards. Okay? Sacrifice is not supposed to keep you stationary. I'm not giving up my shoe shopping. Good morning, Tracy Mack. We're talking about sacrifice this
Yeah.
morning. Tracy Mack, we're talking about sacrifice is a good thing.
Hmm.
It's a good word when we use it in a good way. See, my world is so big, June. I am so much in charge of my world that I get to decide if it's a good thing or a bad thing. Family, you get to do the same. You know, Oh, Tracy says God and the commanders. Yeah, that's a sacrifice. Commanders also sacrifice every year. I think maybe she meant the commandments, because the commanders, yeah, they sacrifice every year. They do,
Yes.
right along with Dallas.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah, she made commanders. I don't
Oh,
know where that
wow.
came from.
I-
That ain't gonna happen.
No, not at all. Not at all.
That ain't gonna happen. We call that a wish, a wish and a prayer. And it says, yes, enjoy your life. Is sacrifice really a sacrifice when you want to do what you want?
Hmm.
Yeah. Family, again, see, Jim, I think sometimes people think it's wrong to do what you want to do. I'm like, no, that's the goal.
Yeah.
That's the purpose.
Hmm.
As long as it's just and it doesn't negatively impact anybody else.
Exactly.
So
Do no harm.
do no harm, family.
Hmm.
Thank you, June. Do no harm. But do you,
Yeah.
but do no harm. And you know what, Tracy Mack is firing shots at me this morning,
What,
June.
what is
Yeah.
she saying?
She said
Eagles
eagles broken
broken
wings. Tracy
What?
Mack is coming in firing shots this morning. You know,
Mm-mm.
what's the sacrifice that you recently made, Tracy, that you're comfortable sharing? You know, and you did it for a greater good.
I think that with these comments, she's sacrificing her friendship. What greater good is that?
Yeah, she sacrificed her opportunity to be gritting and granting with us
That's
this morning.
right. Delete.
She made a pretty damn big sacrifice. Family, mamas sacrifice all the time.
Yeah, yeah.
Mamas, there's not enough food to go around. What will mom do? She'll say, "No, I'm gonna feed my kids first."
Yeah.
Now, what will dad do? Oh, they don't know. Sit in the bed. I'm gonna eat. I need
And
my sister to
and
go to
so
work.
many mamas sacrifice for their husbands too.
Yeah. See, I'm gonna say it.
We do.
Sometimes women sacrifice too much
Yes.
for the wrong person.
Well,
Sometimes people sacrifice in a relationship where she is still firing shots at me this morning, June. Deep fried eagles. Oh, I'm gonna have to make a drive over there. Where's Tracy live again? Where's Trey Mack live? But you know, it's just the truth, family. Sometimes we make bad decisions and we give up something for something that's not worth it. You know, and then we allow that negative decision to keep on rolling down the road. Nah, family. You know what? You know what I'm gonna do today? I'm gonna sacrifice my boyfriend, who ain't helping me do anything I want to do, for a bigger goal, a better goal.
Yeah.
We can do that. You have the authority to be in charge of your life. You do, family. Just step up to it. Just say, you know what? This is what I want. This is what I'm going to do. Trey Mack says, I've sacrificed a lot for my children, but the sacrifice I make now is assisting people with growth, because as a realtor, you have to grow with your clients. Is Tracy trying to get some advertising in on us? I think you just slid one in, though. You know, but she's right, though, family. You do. You really do. You know, when you learn, like Tracy says, when you learn to become a better real estate agent, then you learn how to better help people. And then you use that skill set that you use. Tracy, you're absolutely right. As a realtor, Tracy has to spend money to stay educated. Or I like to say edumacated.
Yeah.
She's got to stay current on current trends. She's got to be available to answer questions, to share her wealth of knowledge. And she's got to do all that while taking care of her family, Jen. So it's a lot to do sometimes.
It is. And she also says I sacrifice my backyard time in making my yard great again.
She's making her yard great again. Oh, Tracy is funny this morning. But again, family, June, is it a sacrifice to make my yard great again, or is it enjoyment?
It's enjoyment.
It's enjoyment, family. Again, let's no longer allow the word sacrifice to be negative in our lives. Let's make the decision that, you know what? It's a positive word. It's me purposefully making a decision. It's me purposefully planning, purposefully executing. That's right, June, I'm going to say it. Purposefully budgeting my life energy, my time, my passion, my resources. You know, June, I believe, honestly and truthfully, and I know you do as well, June, that we have an obligation to the others around us.
Yeah.
We have an obligation to help others, to teach others, to be shown as good examples to others. Is that a sacrifice?
No.
No.
I don't think so.
I don't think. See, Jim, we agree. I don't think that's a sacrifice either. I think it's just living my best life. If my best life is not enough to show somebody else what else is available, then that's not on me. I'm doing my part just by living my best life. So let's see, that's not a sacrifice. Just something to think about, family. So again, sacrifice, it's a good thing. All right. So what are you going to sacrifice today, Jim?
The word sacrifice. I don't like that word. Because it automatically puts a negative connotation to me. So that means that I'm probably not going to want to do it because I'm denying myself something.
Yeah.
So I would like to say, what choice?
But
what's a better choice for me to make today?
What if you did, as we're talking about, you turned it into a good word?
I did. Choice.
Choice? Okay. So
that makes me feel like I have the power.
You do have the power. We all have the power.
But sacrifice,
except for Dallas.
Sacrifice to me is taking the power away.
Yeah. They have neither. The Commanders nor Dallas really have the power.
Not at all.
They have no power. You know. So
guys, don't. Well, it's your choice. There you go.
It's your choice not to root for them.
That's right. It's your choice, but I would say don't be sacrificial to anybody. Don't let anybody make the choices for you.
Exactly. We want you to make your own choices. Trey Mack came in with something reasonable finally.
Okay.
She says, with sacrifice, there is much reward.
There you go.
And you know what, family? You know what I like about reward, June? You know what the reward is. Family, y'all got to feel this. there is a reward, and I know what the reward is. You know how I know, June? Because I said what the reward is.
Mm-hmm.
All right, June. I could be walking down the street. I could pick up a wallet, and then later on it says reward for a found wallet. All right. What's my reward? Whatever the heck they want to give me.
That's right.
You know, whatever they may give me $1, they may give me $10. But if I plan out my sacrifice, I know my reward. It's home ownership.
Yeah.
It's investing in myself. Good morning, Pam. How are you doing this morning? We're talking about sacrifice this morning, Pamela.
Pam knows a lot about sacrifice. She's our resident Bible.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, anytime we go to the book of Pookie and Ray Ray,
right.
Pamela could go into the real book, you know, her and Trey Mack, and pull out the real word. But sacrifice, you know, family, it's a good thing. It really and truly is. As Tracy said, with sacrifice, there is much reward. And with much reward is me deciding what the reward is, because it's what I planned for, it's what I prayed for, it's what I budgeted for. Man, this stuff is sweet. We call this whole big thing life.
And I think that's why I struggle with the word sacrifice, because if you know you're going to get rewarded it.
Did we really? Y'all heard that?
Rewarded
it?
That's right, because grammar don't matter. I did that on purpose, y'all.
Yeah, Sure you did it.
Sure you did it. So anyway, if you know you're going to get rewarded at the end, then is it really a sacrifice? Sacrifice really, to me, means that you don't get a reward.
I'm saying
you're sacrificing, and you're not expecting, you don't get a reward. That's the whole point of sacrifice.
That's not the kind of sacrifice I want us to do.
All right, somebody.
But you're right. No, but June, you're right. Let's ask Pamela. Trey Mack says, sacrifice your spending, sacrifice your desires, and sacrifice your focus equals home ownership. How's that? That's not negative. What I'm saying, family, you know what? Good morning can be construed as both positive and negative, right?
Then it's not really a sacrifice.
Well, I mean, no, I'm just saying.
You know,
but I can say hello to you in a snarky way, and you get an attitude. Or I can say hello in a positive way where you feel good about it. All I'm saying is, let's sacrifice the sacrifice by giving it the meaning that we want it to mean, because it's still within ourselves. See, I can't sacrifice you, June. I can't tell you what to sacrifice. I can't sacrifice Trey Mack. I can sacrifice the Dallas Cowboys and have them simply removed from the league, but that's a whole nother conversation. Pamela says, with sacrifice, there is much success. Oh my God, y'all killing it this morning.
And wait a minute. What Tracy said? You always get a reward. Jesus sacrificed his life, and who benefits? Somebody gets the reward. Okay.
Let me get you to read that again, June.
I don't want to. I'm trying to understand what you're saying.
Basically, somebody's saying Tracy ended that rewarded it then. No, but you always get a reward. Jesus sacrificed his life. Who benefits somebody gets the reward.
Okay.
That's exactly what Pamela says. You know, with sacrifice, there is much success. Pamela, that's also in the book of Pookie and Ray Ray. I don't know where, but it's in there somewhere. So again, family, let's choose. I like June's word. She's going to sacrifice the word sacrifice with the word choice. But so I make decisions. I choose to do certain things that help me to get to where I want to go. It's all good in the hood, family.
Still struggling with the word sacrifice. But you know what? Jesus sacrificed, but he didn't get the reward because he gave his life, right?
Yeah.
For others.
Yeah.
But when we sacrifice, we're sacrificing so that we can get something out of it. So that's why I don't know whether that would be a good word to use.
Well, again, as Pamela said, with sacrifice, there is much success. Trey Mack said it. With sacrifice, there is much reward.
But he sacrificed his life, not to get biblical, so that we would reward him with what he wanted us to do, right?
It's 8:59. If we want to have that conversation, we can, but ain't nobody going nowhere until 1 o'clock. When we open that can of worms, June, because that's a very, very, very good point. You know, and we could go a lot of different places with that, June. So Pamela, you got anything to do the rest of the day? What about you, Trey Mack? Because I'm ready. Cause I'm ready to have that conversation. All right, I'm not.
The other statement.
I'm not scared to have that conversation.
But the other statement I have, and this is not saying that we're anywhere close to being godly, but it's just like when people. Let me change this in. When people sacrifice their time for you without receiving any immediate reward, you know.
But see, I'm saying the personal sacrifices.
Okay.
See, I'm not going to judge somebody else's sacrifice. I don't want anyone else to judge mine.
Mm-hmm.
Because see, you don't know what I'm thinking. What did Pamela say? Jesus will get his reward in the future.
Oh,
okay. Deep.
Well.
Oh, she just shut it down, June.
Mm-hmm.
On that note, I'm ready to go.
If we do what we're supposed to do,
boom.
He will.
Yeah, family. I love that, Pamela. That was so deep. Jesus will get his reward in the future. And that's what sacrifice is about. That's why a mama will sacrifice for her children.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right. That's
then
why.
I stand corrected.
That's why, family.
Yes.
Not today,
but in
but
the future.
Tomorrow. Pamela must have a 10-foot, 100-pound Bible. Hey, Jude, Pamela's Bible is big. I know. Turn to the
right
right here. Right.
Do that.
All right, I got you. Don't go nowhere. I got you. Dante Green says.
Remember the old days when people used to when there was an elder in the church and you'd say something and they'll lick their finger like, hold on, the Bible says.
The Bible, make sure.
That's right.
You know what, June? I bet Pamela's got in her living room. She's got that big old white family Bible. You know, the
right
coffee table size.
Table.
Yeah. You know, and she also got a velvet wallpaper for picture.
Jesus with the rosary.
Yeah, and Elvis and Martin Luther King Jr.
That's right.
Dante
back
says.
in the day.
Dante Green said, would any of these work? Top sentiments for sacrifice include surrender, forfeit, relinquish, give up, and renounce, which is a verb, yes it is, as well as offering, oblation, and immolation. What?
You can't be saying words like that on here, Dante. What in the world?
Immolation. These terms emphasizes giving up something valued for a higher purpose, loss or religious offering. I like that. Immolation.
I'm glad you read that.
Know I'm Dante. You know I'm looking that up, brother. You will see that word again real soon. I promise you. All right. And oblation, you'll see those two words as well. I promise you. You know, by giving up something valued for a higher purpose. See, that's a real sacrifice when we're not doing a false sacrifice and we give up something of no value for something of value. And some people would say that's rent, but I'm not going to say it.
And Pam says, you stand informed. I got a good one on wisdom. Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
You do. You stand informed. Thank you. I tell you, June, June, I can see Pamela right now in her living room, June. You ever seen that big TV where you got the stereo on one side, the TV, and then your records on the other?
Yeah.
You know, and then you got those glass grapes.
Oh, good Lord, not the glass.
Yeah, the glass grapes.
Yeah.
And you know what she's got in the bowl?
What?
The Christmas candy.
Remember the plastic fruit?
Yeah. Pam, I'm not going to let June talk about you this morning.
I'm just saying.
You got a point. And Trey Mack says, we sacrifice this time as realtors for the betterment of our clients. Man, if only you knew. And then Pamela says, get your concordance out. Okay. You know, and Smitty sacrificed the Eagles this year. You know what, Trey Mack? It ain't going to happen, sister. It ain't going to happen. We're going to be Eagles strong. Eagles strong. Pamela, thank you for sharing. Trey Mack, thank you for sharing. Dante Green, thank you for coming in with some new words that y'all folks will be seeing again. Immolation and oblation. Oh, trust me, family. Oh, we're going to get into this. I wish we had more time.
I'm glad you read it because I was going to censor it. It's
It's oblation and immolation.
eliminate. I was saying it all wrong.
Man, I wish we had more time to get into this, family, because this is a mile-long conversation. But I gotta go, gadget, go. I gotta get up the road. You know what? Pamela says, haha, she's got chess set and Christmas candy. No, you don't. Send me a picture. We know you got the big old glass grapes. What else, Jim?
No.
Big old family Bible. It with the gold lettering. And a picture of Elvis, JFK, and Martin Luther King. Velvet. All right. Hey,
Don't
family.
forget Malcolm X.
Hey, Malcolm X. Yeah.
Not
Keep it in.
DMX. Malcolm X.
Oh, man. Hey, family. Christmas candy. Hey, fam, look here, June. I gotta go, man. June, we gotta go. I gotta get off the road. I gotta
there's
go
nothing wrong with
somewhere
Christmas
far
candy. Remember I
away.
had the
You know?
Euro candy cane?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
still good.
Remember the time you gave Gwen those?
Hey.
Hey, okay.
Get up here, let's not talk
Hey,
about
fam, look here.
it. Have poison control, contact me.
Hey, family, I gotta go, gadget, go.
Why are you handing out 5-year-old potato
Nachos.
chips at fundraisers, ma'am?
Oh, man. Dante, thank you for sharing. Trey Mack, thank you for sharing. Pamela, thank you for sharing. We really appreciate that, fam. You guys all poured into my life,
Yes.
as I'm sure you poured into June's life today. You know what?
And
The
please come
mind
back, Pamela, because we need you to
to keep us straight.
and pray for us.
Because if you leave it up to us, where are we going to end up, June, in the book of what?
Pookie.
Pookie and Ray Ray. It ain't nobody going to heaven.
And Pamela said DMX. So she does have DMX.
She doesn't have DMX. See that? Y'all better. Listen, family, I gotta go, gadget, go. I gotta go, June. I got an hour drive. Hey, I am late but great. Smitty Smith getting ready to jump on 85-95.
Be safe.
You not gonna say goodbye?
They know who I am.
Deuces.
I'm the one with the choices.
Be great, family.
Yes.
You deserve to be great in your life. Just decide that's what I'm gonna do today. I am gonna be great today. And you know what? You'll be great. You really will. And your greatness is going to bless others because that's the way the universe works. All right?